Guys, we wanted to update you on what you might have missed today and how to put it all together in your head because it's a lot going on. Obviously, we've seen privacy coins hit an all-time high, Monero hitting an all-time high. We're seeing the Cash Z company, which is the new company by Josh Swihart, after this Zcash ECC constructive dismissal of everyone in the company, only to go form another company that's going to do the exact same thing and bring innovation to Zcash. A simultaneous day where the SEC has dropped their probe into trying to discuss whether or not Zcash is a security or offered any type of weird offering. And also simultaneously, while all these things are happening, the bill that was supposed to be voted on, the Digital Assets Markets Clarity Act, is basically going to be postponed to the end of the month because Brian Armstrong, the CEO at Coinbase, is in disagreement with a couple factors on the bill, which a crypto enthusiast could be, I could be excited for Brian Armstrong coming and going vocal on this to try to clarify some of these things. So some of these things, guys, with this bill that these crypto companies and major crypto influence companies have is they want they want stable coin issuers to be able to issue yield or rewards or something of that nature. It's a topic that right now, um, the the way that the bill is written, it's basically like only banks can issue that type of yield, and that creates a big issue because that's not really what the crypto industry wants. The industry is trying to bring some type of new system. That's We don't want the current banking system on stable coins. Does that kind of make sense? So that's kind of one part of it. Another part of it is these crypto companies like Coinbase, well, basically just Coinbase and a few others. They don't really want the SEC really regulating this stuff. They want more of the CFTC to regulate it, and that's simply because the current way the bill is getting debated is the SEC basically is in charge for things starting up, like an ICO, issuing the initial compliance for the tokens and all this. But once, in theory, crypto ecosystem becomes mature, it then becomes more decentralized and would fall under a rubric that would be more chaperoned by like CFTC's regulations. So that's another topic of with this crypto bill. And then of course there's the the infighting between the Capulets and the Montagues, aka they want to make sure that Trump doesn't have best is making too much money on the crypto industry, but specifically companies that involve stable coins with his family businesses and things like that. So that's kind of the whole thing, like I said, and it's simultaneously happening as a cryptocurrency network, Monero, and the users of the Monero network are like Monero. It's ironic and I laugh because it is ironic that because the crypto market out of every crypto, Monero doesn't require any of these authorities to vote on it. So it's like Monero keeps hitting an all-time high while all these things are happening kind of on our front lens here. So it is a bit humorous from a crypto enthusiast standpoint that Monero is the one that's hitting an all-time high. Like if it was Bitcoin or even another coin other than Monero, it would be kind of more in line with the narrative. But those are the kind of the things running the volatility right now in the crypto market. So I would just say that we'll have to wait till the end of the month to see what happens with this digital asset markets clarity act. And until then, we're going to kind of just be kind of sitting back watching a lot of this stuff play out. Zcash, top performing coin last year. It was, it was not the only coin that was on the rise. We had coins like Horizon, Dash, some blockchains that have privacy functionality like CoinJoin on Dash have risen as well. We've seen coins like Bitcoin Cash go up. We've seen even smaller coins, communities like Fyro and even Xano reach higher highs in the last year. So that's kind of what you missed maybe today if you didn't follow what was going on. It's a pretty big day for crypto for all these things to happen. With Zcash and the dismissal of these probes while things aren't passing, while things are kind of in limbo here. So that's the update for today, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Take care.